Hi guys, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how you can build and use automations in Airtable. So automations are basically an automated way to send data from one place to another place based on specific triggers. For example, an automation can be set within Airtable, so whenever a new record is created in Airtable, an email can be sent to that respective person. Or another automation can be like if a new record is created or updated, uh, a new record for the same data can be created into another table. So let's jump right into automation sections and I'll teach you how it's done. So on the top here you can see there's a button called automations. You have to click on it and then you have to press this button that says create automation. Here you see you get a trigger button and you get the option to add a trigger. Now a trigger is something that starts the automation. So here you see you have a bunch of options like when a record matches condition, when a form is submitted, when a record is created, updated, or enters view, or this automation can be run on a scheduled time, or when a webhook is received, or when a button is clicked. Now you can select any of them according to your needs. Let's say that you want to run this automation whenever a record is updated. You select this option and then you select the table that you want to manage. In my case this is products table. You have to select that table in which you want to watch the record to be updated, and you select the respective view and then select the field that you want to watch. So if that field is updated, the automation will start. So you have to select the fields. If you want to select multiple fields you can, but I'm just going to select one field, and then you have to press this button that says use suggested record, and it will just select a record for you. As you can see, now you have to press this button that says add advanced logic correction. Now you have a bunch of options and these are all actions basically. So this is what is going to happen when a record is updated. Let's say a record is updated in email field. Now you can select any of these options that will send data. So it can send an email, it can create a record, update record, it can find a record, it can run a script, or it can do something with AI. So let's say we want to create a record. Press this button and then you can select the table. So select the table in which you want to create record, then choose the field in which you want to create record. In my case I'm gonna select this field, and now you have to map the data. This is very important. You have to press this button, this blue add button. You have to scroll down and you have to select the respective data that you want to map. In my case this is this email. So this is the field in which I want to add this data. So when the automation runs, it will add data from email field into this Gmail field. Okay, so the data from this field is going to be added into this field. So you have to map it very carefully, and then you have to press this generate a preview button, and that's it. A preview will be created. As you can see, the preview is created. Now you just have to turn on this automation by pressing this button, and the automation is now on. Now you just have to go back, and as you can see I have a bunch of emails in this section, and then I'm gonna show you I have no email in this section. So what this automation is gonna do, if I add any email in that section, it is going to automatically add that email into this section using the automation. So let me just add an email here, abcdef@gmail.com. I press enter, and now I go to the other table, and it will take a while, but it will add the data. As you can see, it has added this abcdef@gmail.com. So this is how the automation works. If a certain action happens, then a certain action happens in response to that action. So this is how you can use automations in Airtable. You can set up automations for anything you like, and you can basically play with it to achieve anything you like. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks.